They said the numbers were improving. Charts curved in polite directions. Markets smiled for the cameras. But inside grocery aisles and quiet kitchens, another story was whispering. A story made of receipts, sighs, and the sound of a card declined. You don't measure inflation by percentages. You measure it in the small pauses before payment, in the way someone stares at milk as if it were a luxury, in the half smile of a cashier who knows how to say it's okay without words. The cost of living. What a phrase. As if living were a product and breathing came with interest. But it isn't the bills that break people. It's the shrinking of the possible, the slow collapse of what used to be enough. Every night across the country, lights flicker in apartments where calculators sit beside candles. Parents redraw the map of dinner. Dreams get edited. Not a house anymore, maybe just a room. Not a vacation, maybe a quiet day off. Not one day will be fine, but today we made it. This is not poverty. It's fatigue with pretending. It's the disbelief that working hard still matters. It's the invisible taxation of hope. Every plan slightly smaller than it was last year. Yet somehow, people continue. They laugh at checkout counters. They round up their change for charity. They carry a strange grace as if dignity were a muscle that refuses to weaken. America has always been proud of resilience. But resilience, too, costs something. You pay for it with sleep, with unbought things, with a silence you don't show your children. And still, the human spirit is unreasonable. It rises. It refuses the math. It says, I will find joy even here. A walk instead of a drive. A song instead of a plan. A conversation that costs nothing. Maybe that's the new economy, the trade between souls that don't give up on beauty even when beauty becomes expensive. So tonight, as the numbers scroll on screens, remember, the nation's strength is not in how much people earn, but in what they still believe is worth doing without being paid. Because no index measures kindness, no currency buys grace, and no inflation can raise the price of love.